Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to take you through projects that I'm starting and hopefully finishing. This is a circular shawl that I'm going to crochet. It is a really nice pattern to do. It's just got, the pattern is actually just repeating all the time. It recommends Sirdar Snuggly 3-ply or 2-ply wool. So I've gone for the Snuggly 3-ply wool. And I've gone for a cream colour just because it's a nice neutral colour if you're not sure what whether you're making it for a boy or a girl. So let's begin and we can talk through what I'm doing. And I'm not, I only go with things that I feel comfortable with and what I've taught myself. I'm not saying I know all the different techniques that there are to know, but hopefully between us on this journey, we will be able to go through and learn together. So first of all, I'm going to make a loop, which I wrap the wool around my fingers, and with my index finger, I basically pull through a loop. And this gives me the start so that I can start doing my chain stitch. Okay. So now I tighten that a little bit. To do a chain stitch, you are just wrapping your wool around your hook and pulling through, and that gives you one chain. Okay. You might want to sort of experiment with how big you do them, because depending on how confident you are, because it can be sometimes tricky when you've got to work into the loop, but we'll just see how it goes. Then I hold the wool with my two fingers, and then I pull in my second one, and that gives me a second chain, a third chain, and a fourth chain. I'm just going to put my glasses on because I can't really see. And then to actually join this together, because we want to join our fourth chain with our first chain, we are going to come back to our first chain, and through the middle of it, we are going to just put our hook, and then we're going to grab a piece of the wool and then pull it through both of our loops. So then what you've got is you've got like a little circle, okay? And then what we will do is we will be working into the center of this circle there. Okay, so you might want to tighten that a little bit so it doesn't look so straggly. And then once we work through that, this will form the basis of our circle for our pattern. Okay, so the next round is, it says to do 2 chain, which is essentially our start, and 2 chain interprets like it is a treble. Okay, and then we're going to do 11 treble. So to do a treble, you wrap your wool around your hook twice, you go through the center of your ring, you pull up a piece of wool, and then you're going to pull that through 2 hoops, pull it through your next 2 hoops, and pull it through your next 2 hoops. Okay, and what you can see is that treble is roughly the same size as your 2 chain, and that's what you're looking for. Keep an eye on your tension. Tension is something I struggle with, if I'm honest, but just keep an eye on it, just to try and get it as close to the pattern as you can. And then what I'm going to do now is just carry on doing my rest of my 10 trebles, and this is just for anybody who's interested. This is a 2.5 crochet hook. Okay, so I'm going to do wrap my wool around my hook twice, pull up a loop, and then I'm going to pull that through the first 2, the second 2, and then the last 2. Okay, so that's 2 treble that I've done. Now this one is my 3rd treble. Sorry, I just split my wool there. Try not to do that, it's very easy to do. So this again is my 3rd treble. This is my 4th treble. 1, 2, 3. This is my 5th treble. 1, 2, 3. My 6th treble. 1, 2, 3. My 7th treble. 1, 2, 3. My 8th treble. 1, 2, 3. My 9th treble. 1, 2, 3. My 10th treble. 1, 2, 3, and this is my final treble for this round. Okay. And then to actually join it, so you're looking and you can just double check if you want. So you can check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 12 with your chain. So what we're going to do is we're going to just bring, and we're just going to join this circle together. So I'm going to put my hook in where my first 2 chain started off. I'm going to bring my thread around and I'm going to loop it through, and that just basically joins it together. So you can put it on the end of the finger. You've got a nice little cap there. You can tighten the middle bit a little bit as well by just pulling your tail, and that will tighten it. And that's your first round. To start your second round or to get ready, you basically do 2 chain, okay, and that starts your next round. So if you liked what I did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and join me for my 3rd round, which will start to build up the pattern, and we'll do that together. Thank you for watching. Take care and have a good evening.